between Noctis and Stermy, and they are getting the countdown underway. And Noctis and Stermy, this should be a close one. So take it away, Tosspot.
Here we go, on board with Noctis to start with the Austrian, adopted by the Twitch TV chat as Australian. The best, gets the first frag to make the nation of Australia proud, and picks it up as he will go through. And he, with the rocket, is now on the prowl. Sturmy drops down, lands a double rocket, but doesn't connect, and is going to try and evade Noctis just for a little bit. And on that theme of him being Australian, the best comment I saw there was Australian celebrities: Crocodile Dundee, Steve Irwin, Noctis. 870th Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Wow, okay, Sturmy, I mean, he's got a lot to live up to. I don't know. He's got great hair. Come on. That should be enough to, I think the comparison is there. I think it's an equal one. And Noctis picks up, he's one frag in the lead. He's, taking that first frag with that shotgun, that TDM weapon, that classic. And we know Noctis to be one of the best TDM players that has played Quake Alive. And right now he's creeping around this red area, trying to get his way and get his foot in the door, because Sturmy is right there, holding the door on the other side, stopping him from being able to push his way in at all. And it has to fall back onto that mega area. Sturmy's so responsible on the red side, but can he do something on the mega side? And here comes Sturmy with the rockets, and he's going to win that fight and the mega, and that's not a good look for Noctis now as we move forward. And Sturmy, his stack is looking very good, and that should really be at least another frag, I think, soon as he approaches Noctis on this red armor. Can he get the defense? He does indeed. Another successful defense from Sturmy on the red.
Sturmy reverses the deficit and puts himself in the lead. Can't help but feel that TDM reference was about to lead into a plug for your Euro Cup match this week had the opportunity arisen. But
I wouldn't be so crass, I'm sorry.
As he slips me a note telling everyone to watch him play Euro Cup final. 2-1 the score in favour of Sturmy, who collects the mega health as he drops down and is on the prowl now as he darts through. Noctis has evaded Sturmy since he got that second frag. It's been about 20 seconds since we've actually seen Noctis having followed Sturmy. Let's switch over to him and see where he is. He's on 100 health and 65 armor, and really is doing the wise thing, because Sturmy is stacked up like a house of pancakes at the moment, and you just wouldn't want to go near him.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to go near him. I mean, yeah, he does have 100 armor, but Sturmy, just looking at his stack. Actually, Sturmy's, a lot of it's ticks down, but of course all the items are spawning, and there's the mega pickup from Sturmy. Sturmy speeding over to that red, Noctis hiding there. And there is Noctis with that opening rocket. Sturmy actually up the jump pad. Interception with Noctis isn't going to be something that actually pays off, as he ends up taking that rocket damage until he dies from Noctis, and that's not going to be good, because Noctis now with that yellow is in a good position on the mega, but we do have that kind of split between the mega and the red. I don't know if there's enough time to get across from one to the other, so Noctis playing from the teleporter is receiving a lot of pressure from Sturmy here. One rocket, 44 HP. Sturmy can hear him screaming. He knows he's low. Sturmy wants to push the issue, and there's the rocket from Sturmy. Great rocket over the edge there. Very hard to hit those.
Brilliant hit there from Sturmy. Took off 62 points of health and put himself back into the lead. But Noctis has topped Sturmy down to 30 points of health momentarily. And really, Noctis has proven in that frag that he got over at the red that he's willing to take a few risks. Because getting in the way of the red was a big risk. And then the jump up to chase Sturmy was a double risk. And he's happy to go all in if needed, if he feels he can pull a frag out. Noctis does land a rail onto Sturmy there, and now will chase out, looking to try and convert that into a frag. He smelled blood, he hears Sturmy's down low on health, and he can't finish it off. 6 health for Sturmy. He lives to fight another day, but that's not a very long day.
That day was incredibly short. Maybe the length of the day in northern Sweden or something like that, because no daylight at all for Sturmy there as the lights get shut out for him. But Noctis,
keep going with this reference. You've gone on for like 5 minutes.
Noctis with the shaft damage as Sturmy goes up the jump pad. It's so solid, and Noctis now with the frag and advantage. It's so back and forth, so close. When is someone going to actually make an edge known? How, because right now, I mean, Noctis has 150 health, 50 armor, but there's Sturmy. Okay, Sturmy taking a huge quantity of shaft damage, almost giving that frag away for free to Noctis. And there is Sturmy again off the spawn, giving Noctis that knowledge of exactly where his opponent is. He knows he's over at the red side. He knows the red is up, and I think you would assume that it was taken by now. And there we go. Just just then was the pickup from Stermy. Stermy with a good rail, long range, and the trade is there from Noctis.
Yeah, good exchange of rails there. Halfway through this one, Noctis is sensing there's an opportunity here. He's actually got solitary 8 more health points than his opponent. And he will, at that moment, I'm saying that neither player has any armor, and they still don't. As, there's the rail exchanged by one another. They're both in trouble here, but Sturmy collects the red, and Noctis, the Mega is up. If Sturmy can get over there, no, Noctis has taken it now. Yellow will be collected, I'm sure, as Sturmy spies that 50 bubble and makes a beeline towards it. Yellow and Mega for Noctis, though, as that'll put him up in a grand position. Rocket waiting for Sturmy as he comes out. That teleporter, he flies around the corner, hits rocket number 1, and almost 2, as now Noctis will retreat. Sturmy has taken some damage himself, but one of those exit rockets did connect, and Sturmy will be feeling like he got the better of that exchange.
Definitely, but he still needs to make the frag happen, in fact, and 2 frags are the deficit that he is looking at right now, that he has to recover in the next moments in this game, and he's got 4 minutes, he's got plenty of time to do so, and right now he needs to pick up though, he needs some health and armor so that he can make some moves on the map, so he can commit somewhere, but right now he just doesn't have the stack to commit, but there's the rockets from Noctis, they're pretty good, he's going to force Sturmy away with the shot, 6 HP, 1 more salve, anything will kill Sturmy right now, but Noctis just isn't there, and Sturmy picks up that 50, just about survives. Really, really close one, close call. Oh, but there, you know, not such a close call anymore. Noctis right there with that interception, that rocket, so precise.
Noctis playing like a man who needs to win this game, exactly what he does, and Sturmy is, unfortunately for him, is finding himself reduced to chasing shadows, and does connect with a rail onto Noctis there. Noctis sat on a solitary 100 points of health as Sturmy is not far away. As Noctis is going to go looking for him. Sturmy does dart up, connects with the rail onto the back and into the front, and that'll be Sturmy down for 7 frags to 3.
And now it's starting to look like a very tall order indeed. 4 frags in 3 minutes. Sturmy is with 120 health off the spawn with that rocket launcher and that rail and the red pickup. Noctis there, he's just whiffing that rail slug there on Sturmy. That's going to really help, because Sturmy, had he taken that, would have been in a very, very hard position, because he wouldn't be able to make any move on the map really. And here's Noctis now. He's, you know, I'm going to switch over to him on my screen. Oh, you're on him on your screen already. So Noctis picking up that yellow is going to be looking in fantastic shape, and he's going to speed over once again along the bottom level. Such a smooth line to take to that red. Hits the rail onto Sturmy. Sturmy cannot be too stacked at this point. He didn't have much armor to work with in the first place. You know, could even be. Oh, here's Sturmy out the teleporter as I say that, and Sturmy finds himself completely decimated by the rockets of Noctis.
It's the troubling position for Sturmy. Do we know who picked this map?
I don't know, but I know it's going to be Noctis for sure. Sturmy, definitely not Sturmy.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Yeah.
Although actually he was the one that proposed it for the map pool to the other players, who then voted on it.
Yeah.
He did say, you know, he really, in his contribution to this, he was desperate to make an event that everyone would want to watch. You know, the format's great, best of 3 in the groups and then best of 5 in the finals. He wanted a player-chosen map pool that had some classics in there, like the M6. You know, he really has given a lot for this to come off, and, you know, hats off to him for that. But map 1 is not going to go his way. And if you, rocket comes around as Noctis does dart back. Points before giving anything cheap away here, Noctis. He wants an emphatic scoreline.
1 minute warning.
16 health remains for Noctis there, and 6 frags are the difference. So Noctis, I don't think, is too worried about this one. And even with the rail there onto Sturmy to finish him off and really secure basically this win. I mean, nothing crazy can happen now for sure. And Noctis is going to have this one in the bag. And looking to the next map, I wonder what what Sturmy would choose against Noctis. Actually, I think Noctis doesn't have any specific weaknesses anywhere. Noctis is a big fan of the M6. I'm not sure if Sturmy would want to take it to that map. But we might see actually. I don't think we'll see ZTN either. So I'm going to say Lost World. I'm going to say it again every time in my prediction for the next map is Lost World. So Lost World once again is my prediction. And
all I'm going to say is there's a very tall, handsome Juventus fan who just winked when you said that. So that might suggest that you were right. Either that or he just likes to look at you.
Yeah, I like how I never know what map. I'm completely clueless 100% of the time. I'm the best person to ask for information. I always know what's going on. And as this map closes out 10-3 is the final score between Noctis and Sturmy, I think